Testing, testing. Good morning. All right, good morning. Basically, the way I see price at the moment is we had a sweep to see candle on the hourly. We also had the 4 hour sweep, the previous 4 hour. The daily is around the daily minus uh, manipulation level on the stat map. However, we are creating a bullish breaker block. We have a low, high, low, low, the higher high. I would like to see us take shorts or go short. However, we'll have to wait and see and just be patient. I like to see this. It has taken out this high. It is creating the wick of the hourly, so it is a proper C3 candle. However, it is still too early in the morning, or still too early to take it. All right, that's what I like to see, and I'm in. I would like to see at least 12 a.m. midnight or London low, and hopefully I can get it. Call it an early day and go to sleep. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not liking this, just because when the 4 hour is bullish like that. Pump, pump, retrace. They got the. Well, actually, we haven't taken out any lows besides this one, and then pump. This theoretically could be a C2 candle since we have swept the lows. Um, only thing is that we have a C2 up there at 5, so 6 a.m. would be a C3, which is C1 is accumulation. C1 is accumulation. C2 manipulated. So I would like to see C3 do something like this. At accumulation, manipulation. Now we like to see it. This actually did this. Now I would like us to see all the way down at 12 a.m. midnight. Buenos días, man. We'll be going break even now. Just because we're halfway to TP. 25 points. Yeah, halfway to TP. A logical liquidity target will be Lord, not already. This low right here was my logical liquidity target. That's where I decided to go break even. However, I would have liked us for us. I would have liked for us to just rush right through it. Now this is becoming a C2 candle right here. Basically, we swept this low with an expansion back up. I would like to see us go back up to this previous C2. This now becomes a new drawn liquidity. With my new logical liquidity target being this up right here. I would not like to see us close this candle bearish. However, we have a breaker block on the 5-minute time frame. Ya moví mi carro. Cierras la puerta. Thank you. how to say about it. My mom, she's leaving to work. Goal is to not have to have her go to work. So do we have a C2 hourly sweep? Do we have hourly wick? Is it aligned with the 4 hour and the daily? No. Is this an A plus setup? No. Should I be more cautious? Yes. C2 would be if it closes back up here with the inner candle change state of delivery. This was an expansion met with expansion, therefore it is a reversal. The only thing I do not like is we have a breaker block up here. I trade the manipulation. If this was not the manipulation, then this should be, because we took out the low on the hourly. Now we're closing back above. The 4 hour of the previous candle equilibrium is right here. Oh Lord have mercy, I'm about to take a little L. Yes, with the strength compared to NQ. Yep, gotta stop out. Alright then. This is a my loss, gang. My loss. Should have stuck with my initiative trade with my first analysis. Let's see. Yes, is a lot stronger than M and Q. Oh Lord. I am making the same mistake as previously in taking shorts on the wrong asset. I would like us to see at least now to the daily open. This was my original take profit. If I just had simply left it, I wouldn't have not got stopped out. I would have been in profit. I would have been done for the day. And I would have just walked away. All of a sudden you want to stop dropping, huh? Oh Lord. What am I doing? I'm gonna have to call it a day, guys. I'll try to make it a quick morning, and it's not looking that way. What happens when you're impatient? Told myself I would only be trading 2 micros, and look at me trying to catch 4, make up for that loss. Shouldn't be going heavier in after a loss. However, I'd be devastated if analysis plays without me being in the trade, kind of like what's happening right now. What happened already. I switched from shorts to longs way too soon, and I was correct in my first analysis that I had drawn out. That this was accumulation, manipulation, and then I would like to see it down there. That was my very first analysis. I should have stuck to it with my gut feeling. My intuition told me that's what was going to happen, and I got emotional after that first loss. Yes, I mean, not even a loss, it was more of a break-even trade. I should have not gone break-even though. Due to me trying to save it, I took a loss shortly after, just by trying to save it. Just leave it then, I guess. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Hit the C2, C3. I knew that was gonna happen. Um, previous 4 hourly. Yeah. Sorry, chat, to let you down. I need ES to drop it, but it looks like ES just wants to sweep out that high before we do. Why did I get out? Oh my god. I'm just taking loss after loss, man. Might have to just get out for a break-even day. I have not had a break-even day in a long time, and a break-even day is way better than blowing your account and just going crazy. So looks like I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna be moving my stop just a bit tighter because 12 a.m. midnight is a big level of interest. It looks like we did not sweep that. Now this is a C2 just as well as a C3, C2 and C3. Um, we'll be looking to de-risk around this 12 a.m. midnight. All right, I'm gonna be looking to take off 3 here. Yep, it is not going to manipulate. We're gonna probably head back up if we lower. Hold it, just hold it, man, just hold it. Come on. That 12 a.m. midnight level, I'm not liking it. I'll be perfectly bounced at this, and this is exactly where I wanted to take my very first trades, take profit too. I'm gonna have to close this here, guys, just because that is a big level of interest. If ES takes this highs and starts to retrace, I'm gonna get out, and MNQ is just gonna dump, and I'm gonna have to just call it a day here. I have no idea what the fuck just happened, guys. Holy shit. I'm down 500. Yeah, this thing is going to drop.
Order filled.
Order filled. I'm gonna call it here, guys. I'm being really, really dumb today. I'm down $600, and I'd be devastated if I lost this entire account. I would have been done that first trade if I simply had not gone break even so soon, and that is my mistake. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop being. I want to get in trouble on the stream, but I need to stop being. Yeah, just let the damn trade play out. Yeah, just C2, C3 was it hourly wick created? Yes. Did it align with the 4 hour? Yes. We have a liquidity sweep? Yes. Why am I trying to go long when all of my checklist goes for a short? Oh my god. The daily level is going to be my new level of interest. However, that 12 hour, that first trade I had set would have just, I would have been done. And yes, drop it, drop it. I need you to drop it so MNQ can follow. Today we have news at 10. Hey, Deja Love, come on. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Deja Love. Come on, drop it. Drop it. Yes, it's going. I need MNQ to follow. $60, $35, $50. I'm not gonna be stupid this time, man. Should have closed it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. No. Don't do this to me. Come on, breathe, breathe, breathe. Just let the thing. God, should have just kept doing that where I trailed halfway. This candle's not good. I need us to close bearish. Please, please. Jesus is the only thing I'm asking for today. Jesus, no. Come on. I need you to drop this. That's some bullshit. If I had closed down here and then took a long, I would have been done for the day. Come on, 12 a.m. midnight, do your thing and pump it, pump it, pump it. There we go, there we go. I might have to call it a day early and just log off and stop doing stupid shit, even if it's walking away with a small loss. On, please. Put another C2 on ES with the 4 hour at the opening price. And for MNQ, 4 hours up here, where I want my TP to be. Come on, push through it, push through it, push through it, push through it. A smaller loss. I need this to push at least to the previous day high back above. It will not put me at break even for the day, but it'll recuperate a majority of the loss, and I will be happy with that because the day was full of mistakes that I could have avoided. At this point, I'm just trailing and choking the trade. Let's fucking go. Should have kept all of them, but like, okay. What a relief. Jesus, my Lord, thank you. Lord bless me this morning. All the stupidity saved me. The small loss. I'll take that any day over fucking $600. This is a sweep. it could simply come back down to this 7 a.m. 4-hour candle. This could go back to the hourly open and then bounce, or it could just drop. However, I like how after that big pump, it looks like ES and NQ are both holding the strength. However, MNQ still needs this C2 as a final drawn liquidity. I said that there. Yeah, that's rough. That's one. Yeah, that's a proper sweep. Wait and see. So yeah, hourly candle, the C2's liquidity sweep basically above this high. And now, is it aligning with the daily? Not aligning with the daily, but the 1 hour and the 4 hour are aligning. If this is a seek and destroy profile, we would have to come back down to this logical liquidity target of the previous, not the previous, but the one before the candle. So we'll have to see. Get it. I don't like how we just swept that 7 a.m. 4-hour candle, because now we can create a wick, and the smaller wick, the larger the expansion. However, we swept the previous. This is 7 a.m. 6 a.m. was swept, and then this 4-hour candle is creating that mohawk. That mohawk is the exact formation I'm looking for on a swing point. What it practically means, mohawk. I mean, we have this, and now we need this. That's this, in a way. Need to wait for it to play out. Like I said though, this is a 4-hour sweep. I mean, a 4-hour candle. Previous close. So this could become a C2 if we actually know the C2 means we have to sweep this down here. So C2, C3. C3 should expand down, not take the high, and that's what it's doing. My logical liquidity target, B, these low. However, this is a fair value gap, so we go from external to, external to internal, back to external. But if we break through that fair value gap and close below this, then I would like to see us to continue down. One of those days where we gotta be patient and wait. I need to stop trading the market, because actually I'm not bad at trading the market. I just need to have base hits and not understand that a loss can happen. I keep trying to avoid losses, and by trying to avoid losses, I've been hurting myself more, taking all these smaller little paper cuts. No, yeah, this thing is gonna continue to pump. If we close above this candle, I'm gonna close it manually. If MNQ can go below this, I mean if ES can drop below this, MNQ will drop it hot. But ES is not, it's respecting it. Look at that. So bullish. I'm gonna have to call it here. Just a small loss. It is what it is. The markets lately have been in my favor, and clear C2 sweep. However, the C2 sweep over here is still being respected, and this 4 hours is not continuing the pump or the expansion. Looks like my original analysis once again was the correct one, and I just got emotional and chased. However, I believe that the market is naturally coded to offer higher prices. Yeah. Lord, what is he doing? Did I get out for a small loss just to get back in even heavier? Some dumb choices today. Very, very dumb. I just told myself the market offers higher prices and is naturally meant to go up, and then I close the trade like as I was already in a long. What are you doing, bro? Trade done. Okay. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, baby. on some dungeons. This stop is too small. 10 points is too small of a stop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just get out. Call it a day. This thing is not in my favor. Ooh, it's about to die too. Looks like it wants to just have a slow grind up, and a slow grind up requires a big stop because it goes like a ping pong table. This thing is pushing. Cool. Monday here. I should have gone to sleep a while ago.